Hey everyone, just pulled over on the side of the road for a bit of a rant. I haven't had a chance to do any rap recording. It's been a busy couple of weeks. I've also been sick. It's not the COVID, I promise. I got a test, more clear, but you might notice my voice is a bit hoarse. Anyway, this quick rant is about the concept of bloodletting. I'm trying to coin a term. And if you know the term, if it exists, maybe you can correct me. But the best term I'm coming up with is bloodletting. There was a medieval medical practice called bloodletting, which is exactly what it sounds like, and we're all familiar with it, I think. Whereby if there was perceived to be a health problem that was caused by the excesses of humours, one of which was blood. I think it was called the warm humour. If there was perceived to be a plethora of humour, too much humour, then they would just cut on the arm a little bit and drain some blood out. Now, they would do this quite a lot and drain, sometimes pints and pints of blood out. Well, I think we all know that would exacerbate most health problems. Is draining the blood. We need our blood. Unless the blood's infected or whatever, but there might be rare cases where bloodletting would be good, but in general we need our blood, and the body's very good at filtering it and all that stuff. But the hypothesis that I've come up with is there would be certain situations where a physician has decided that a patient has an ailment that requires bloodletting, so they perform the bloodletting. They let a bunch of blood out of the patient's body, and then the patient's ailment gets worse, so the physician's solution is more bloodletting, and this situation just continues until the patient expires from lack of blood. But the physician is in the position where they can say that, they did their best and they carried out the best practice and they did the best solution. The solution wasn't the problem. The solution was definitely the solution, but maybe it wasn't quick enough. Maybe they didn't do the bloodletting quick enough, when in fact it was the bloodletting which, at least after the initial diagnosis, was the cause of the main cause, let's say, of the expiration of the patient. Okay, so it's a little bit, and here's something similar. It's a little bit when Homer in the classic Simpsons says, to alcohol, the cause of and solution to all life's problems. This is beautiful. I love classic Simpsons. So the theory is, so this is the image that I have in my head, is that is a physician prescribing bloodletting and then causing the expiration of the patient. So I'm thinking that there are situations in our world much like this. There is a problem in the world, and certain elements of our intellectual or expert class prescribe a solution to that problem. And it seems like a well-meaning one. It seems well thought out, or it seems instinctively to be justifiable. But in fact, it's an action that exacerbates the problem to a deadly degree, and it might have even been the cause of the problem initially. And the expert's only response to the notion that this solution is maybe not working is, no, we need more of it. We need more of it. We need to keep going and do it more. The problem isn't the solution. The problem is that we haven't done it enough, until eventually the patient or a society or a community or an individual is dead as a result of the physician's, as a result of the expert's advice. So, Bloodletting is what I'd like to call this phenomenon. Is there another name for it? If there is, let me know down in the comments. Is there another name for this phenomenon of an expert providing a solution which in actual fact is causing the demise, and whenever they're challenged on it, their only response is more of the solution. You could think of it saying the cure is worse than the disease or something like that, but it's quite specific. It's more it's interlaced with feelings of an expert making their diagnosis and making their prescription. And if that is a good term for it, bloodletting, what's your most notable example of this that you've observed in recent times or in history, when the expert solution or the academic solution or the political or critical theorist solution is actually the cause of the exacerbation of the very problem that is supposedly being solved, and in fact is going to lead to the demise of the community. Okay, I'll leave it there. I really look forward to reading any responses that people have. I hope you're doing well out there. These are continually crazy times. I hope you're staying safe, and I hope you're keeping your awareness at full extent, and making intelligent decisions and intelligent preparatory moves for whatever is to come. Well, with that, I wish to you all peace, and may we live in peaceful times.